Hi, this is going to be a quick video demonstrating how I made this map. And what this map is showing is 2 weeks worth of data from one of my advisory circular bots. This is the Sky Circles LA bot that covers Los Angeles. And each of those bots monitors aircraft and detects in real time whenever it sees aircraft flying in circles. And then it tweets about it. Um, so there's a red dot plotted at the centroid of every detected circle. And some of the dots are under a heat map and some aren't. So if a circle is too close to an airport, I filter it out and I don't tweet it. So it shows up as a little red dot, but it doesn't get tweeted. If it got tweeted, it'll contribute to the heat map. So that's the map. It's pretty simple. Let's see how I made it in QGIS. Except actually, the story starts here in the Unix command line, like so many stories do. All these bots run as systemd units, which doesn't matter at all, except that the way that you access the logs of a systemd unit is using the journal control command, so that's what we're going to use. Let's take a look at the middle portion of the log. Okay, so here's what we get when it detects a circle. There's a line that says centroid, and it prints a Google Maps URL with the coordinates of the centroid. It's just easy to debug. That way I can click on it in the terminal and take a look at it. In this case, the airport was too far away, so it did get tweeted. And if it gets tweeted, we see is circling. Okay, so we're going to process this with awk. If we see centroid, we could use grep for this part, but I'm just going to use awk. And then which field do we want? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Let's see if that looks right. Yep. Now we want to cut out the first fixed width URL prefix. Close, 28. There we go. Now let's pipe this to a CSV file on the NFS drive. And I'm also going to echo field name onto the first line, field names. Okay, that'll take a second to run. Let's take a look at the file, make sure it looks right. Looks good. Let's go to QGIS. So this is a brand new blank project. Nothing in it. Let's put an OpenStreetMap layer in for the base map. Zoom into LA. Now we're going to go to Layer menu, Add Layer, Add Delimited Text, because it's CSV. Select that CSV we just made. Let's see, latlan. So it's lat. I don't know why I didn't get the field names. Oh, first record has field names. Yeah, there we go. Add. Okay, that looks pretty good. Let's just change the color. Let's make it blue. So that's every detected circle. Now let's do the heat map part. So the easiest way to do this, I think, is let's say we're going to go back to awk. We're going to generate a new CSV file. So let's see. So if we see centroid, we're not going to print it. We're just going to save that line. And then if we see is circling, then we print it. Okay, and let's make sure that looks right. Okay, that looks pretty good. So now we're going to add that layer. Totally new layer. A lot of the points are going to be the same, but that's okay. Add it. So now we have a layer with all circles and a layer with the filtered circles. So we'll leave the all circles as little dots. Filtered circles, let's make a heat map. Change it from single symbol to heat map. There's our heat map. It's totally opaque, so we can't see the underlying map. Let's first change the color scheme to turbo, which is a good one. And then let's change the opacity of just the lowest value color, which is basically no data in this case. So now, okay, now we can see the map underneath in some places. So now we change the rendering, the opacity of the entire layer. And there we go. That looks about right. So, okay, zoom in. Oh, and you can kind of change the radius here. That looks good. You can change this maximum value. So yeah, you can see here, let's say training area down here, training area here. Pasadena, I think that's a Pasadena police helicopter. It flies around there a lot. LAPD Hooper Heliport. I think this might have been a fire up near Hanson Dam. Maybe, is that Griffith Park? No, it's something else. So yeah, that's basically it. Heat map showing 2 weeks of aggregated activity. And then you also see kind of the precise dots. That's it. Thanks.